Welcome to Nonprofit Marketing Minutes. We are in the midst of the holiday season, a time of incredible generosity, but also the most demanding period for nonprofit social media managers. You're the engine driving Giving Tuesday, year-end appeals, and festive thank you posts. And today we're talking about the most important person in all of that work, you. This episode is dedicated to self-care for social media managers during the holiday crush. I know, you're like, there is no such thing. Year-round social media management can be very demanding, but the holiday season can make it an absolute pressure cooker. It's important that we recognize that and understand the burnout risk. Let's be honest, the stakes feel incredibly high right now. Your organization's visibility, its fundraising goals, and its success likely weighs heavily on digital engagement to drive outcomes. This pressure often leads to what I call the always-on trap. Digital channels like social media platforms never sleep, and during the holidays, every notification can feel like a siren calling you back to work. You're checking DMs on Christmas Eve, monitoring comments on New Year's Day. This constant cognitive load is a fast track to exhaustion, anxiety, and yes, eventual burnout. So what can we do about that? First, recognize and maybe even remind others that you are not a machine. You are a brilliant creative strategist, but all brilliance needs rest. Your mental health is a resource, and like any valuable resource, it needs to be protected and replenished. If you burn out, the mission suffers. Protecting yourself is protecting your nonprofit. So how do we do that? Self-care in this context is about more than bubble baths. It's about implementing firm professional boundaries. Let's talk about actions you can take right now, starting with sorting out who gets to be your backup. The biggest question when a social media manager is looking to log off is who's logging on as their backup. Social media won't stop just because someone goes on vacation, so you need to work with your leadership team to have a person that is trusted in the organization serve as your backup. They'll need to have access to post, handle messages, and manage the community you've built by reviewing comments, approving tags, and more. This can be especially challenging in really small organizations where there may only be one or two other people who can be offered this level of access. That means you might want to coordinate to make sure everyone isn't on vacation at the same time. Or you might want to agree that there will be an office closure period if you do all need to be out at once. That's when autoresponders can be particularly helpful. And let's talk about boundaries. There are 3 that I think are really important. Boundary number 1, time blocking and batching. Schedule specific, limited times for content creation, engagement, and reporting. During the holidays, you must rely on scheduling tools more than ever. Get as much content as possible pre-written and scheduled before the major holidays hit. When you leave the office, you leave the work. Boundary 2, the notification purge. Go into your phone settings and mute all non-essential work notifications. Turn off DMs for a period or set that auto reply that directs urgent matters to an alternative channel, like an email address monitored by another team member. Crucially, do not open work apps on your personal devices during designated time off. And boundary 3, delegation and documentation. Identify which tasks truly require your unique expertise and which can be handled by that backup we discussed. You can cross-train a volunteer, an intern, or a colleague on basic tasks like comment triage or sharing pre-approved posts, but you might not want them to set up paid ad campaigns. So do the things that require your expertise before you take leave and document your process on those other tasks that they can cover and step in to truly give you time off. Once you return to work, the holidays are also a great time to step back from the metrics in the comment section and remember why you do this work. Spend some time reading positive donor feedback or watching a testimonial video. That will reconnect you with the meaning behind this stressful work, transforming the grind back into mission. And while you're working during this holiday period, aim to keep it fun. The holidays are a time for lightheartedness. Inject some into your content and your workday. A quick, silly office photo or an engaging story about a festive community event can lighten up the feed and let you focus on something fun. Remember, a rested, healthy, and happy social media manager creates better content and drives better results. Prioritize your well-being this season. I know it is so hard, but you've earned it.